I'm hunting for subscribers. That's all we need.
Hey everybody, this is Sam with the Post. Down below I actually have affiliate links for everything all you dudes are going to need to watch this video. Like raw papers, tahine, and maybe a honey pack or two. But anyways, go check down the links below. See what you like. I told you. Bro, you don't even have studs on your tires. Alright, now I don't know about you, but I see a 90s style gravel bike. Actually, I think they called them mountain bikes back then, because people were like, oh, they have fat tires, they're mountain bikes, and they don't have crazy, like, fucking, like, 160 mil dual suspension travel type shit, like they do nowadays. But, like, hardtail, hard fork bikes like that, let's just say this. They go fast. And I've taken a bike like that and accidentally jumped a Polish person before. You guys can actually, like, fucking look this up. I was in the Willow Springs, like, fucking, like, bike park and shit. And I was going over this guy. And little did I know, bro. And then fucking someone was coming under the gap. And that was the first time I jumped a Polish person, leading to my Polish person jumping career that I've recently started. So far, it's at 1. But if you're Polish, we can make it 2. Contact me. We can do a collab. Actually, this is one of his shitty ideas I'm totally down with. If you're a Polish person and you like bikes and you want to come do some bike jumps, let me know. Avocado toast. It's guacamole toast, a little salt, pepper. But yeah. Alright, Polish people, let me know. I'm trying to jump you on my bike. Comment down below. I like how he's not a bitch and he's riding his bike in the snow too, because, you know, bikes are for 4 seasons, not for 2 seasons. Bikes are for 4 seasons. If you get wet and don't want your shit getting ruined in the gear, go ahead and coat that shit. Don't be a dumbass.
This place is so great, Sarah. Now I just have to figure out where to put everything.
Looks like you fucking already got everything.
Jess! Hi, Mrs. Wright. Oh, Mr. Wright.
But in the nighttime, I turn into Mr. Wrong. And she turns into... Well, I think we pull a lottery this week, actually. It changes every month.
It's always a good sign when Jessica shows up with food.
It's a housewarming gift. My smoky butternut squash Christmas soup.
Yeah, that's what I call it, too. She got a good-ass coconut butternut squash Christmas soup. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect. When do we eat?
Oh, hey. I passed your neighbor on the way over here. Mr. Landis? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him on his bicycle.
And the dad's like, oh, yeah, you know, I was his lawyer. I did lose that DUI case.
Probably about a year.
What do you mean? Remember when we said that Dale doesn't get out much anymore? So if he's riding into town at Christmas, he's headed for the courthouse.
That's not fucking worth it at all. At that point, take an Uber, because if you're living in a temperate climate place like that, let me tell you, you're going to have to redo your brake cables, you're going to have to redo your bike tires, you're going to have to redo your tubes, you're going to have to, maybe like a chain loop, but really that's about it. But that's like fucking like 3 hours, like fucking work if you don't have parts. You gotta go get the parts and shit, but this fucking car, I don't know, maybe he's pissed drunk. That's why I ride bikes.
Because of the tree.
Once the order goes on his door, he has 48 hours to take the tree down. If he doesn't, he has to appear in court.
Believe me, I know. I was there during the DUI case.
And he always shows up.
And he always says no.
Do you mean Judge Connor is going to put him in jail today?
No, Sam will give him a few more days to think about it.
Oh, really? I want to see the fucking Code Blue cam of this shit where the guy's like, no, you're not taking my tree again. Wham, 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 wham. And he's like fighting the police and shit, and they bring out the taser, and they're like, bzzz, and he's like, and then they're like, bzzz, and then he's like, bzzz.
It makes any difference.
Well, what does his attorney say?
Dale doesn't have a lawyer. Says he doesn't need one.
Wait, what?
Well,
Ooh, looks like he's gonna get one.
Sam tried to assign him a public defender, but he wanted no part of it.
How can he understand what's happening without an attorney? That's like asking to go to jail.
Which
Great fucking point. You know, attorneys know a lot more than you do. If you ever are in the situation where you might need one, I would do this thing called shut the fuck up until they show up, you know?
Some people believe is the whole point, that he's just a lonely man looking for attention. Others think there's really something wrong with him, that he's not all there anymore.
That's me. I think there's something wrong with him and he's not all there anymore.
Well, what do you think?
I think every Christmas story should have a happy ending.
Looks directly at wife like this.
I just don't think that's the way this one's going to turn out.
But you gotta do what they did in the last video that we watched and stick a bottle rocket up your butt for quick money on the internet.
Do you guys mind holding down the fort for a little while? Where are you going? I think I want to hear this Christmas story for myself.
Just make sure to bring your condoms. You never know, the wife could have left furries in there, child.
Mr. Miller, we don't have a lot of room to move here. We're gonna have to ask you to pay the fine after all. All right. Well, now let's see if we can't move on.
I lock my heart away. I put it somewhere safe. It caused me too much pain. All I wanna do is go to that meat market and buy me some big ass steaks. I want that T-bone face. I want them free peanuts that come in CPs. No CP me, no diddy, no mono, ga, you, on my mind, can't get, don't know how. Huh. Well, content. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. You can't just put and produce out shit and then just call it content and then it just like be something that's not shit. It's still shit. A diamond covered in shit is still a diamond, but a shit covered in diamonds, it still has diamonds in it.
On to the next case. Oh, Mr. Landis, how are you, my friend?
There's nothing that makes you look more poor and humble than like holding your hat and squeezing it in your hands.
I'm okay, Your Honor. Thank you. How are you, sir?
Oh, just fine. And a Merry Christmas.
I keep you somewhere safe, like up in outer space. Act like you fell from grace, teardrops all on your face. Remember my mistakes, but I can't relate. Still shit. You're still shit. You're always gonna be shit. You're never gonna amount to shit. And you should really just stop. Because all you do is shit.
See you. Merry Christmas, sir.
Wouldn't be Christmas without a visit from you to our courtroom, would it?
Fucking no Christmas without the mayonnaise jar for this guy, really. It's coming. Don't you worry, it's coming.
No, sir, I guess not.
I see that you have again violated the town's building.
All I want's timing. Sit back here and timing. Heard this shit before, yeah, it feels like rewinding. Go in the sign with the signs of the timesing. I agree with her, dude. That's not even how the fucking song goes. And like, I think at this point, we're like, how many beers until we're doing the musical performance?
Codes by placing a Christmas tree on your roof.
Yes, sir.
And you received the court's order to take the tree down?
Did, but I'm a crazy, stubborn old man, Your Honor.
Yes, sir, I did.
Huh. I take it you have no intention of doing so, huh?
No, sir, I won't be doing that.
I got a feeling we're about to get the case of the whole movie right here. Maybe the abyss part of our plot.
Yeah. I gather you have once again decided to appear in court without benefit of counsel.
Oh, well, you got me again there, Judge. Yes, I came to lose again this year.
I'll be just fine, Your Honor.
I want to remind you, Dale, that once these wheels are set in motion, we're obliged by law to follow through on this.
That means you're absolutely fucked, Dale. Let me turn the fuck around. You know how this went last year? You know how it's gonna go this year, but this time the nightstick's bigger. No lubricant.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yeah, that's right. Come on up here, boy. Come look at how big this nightstick is for this year's Christmas fucking.
If you don't take the tree down, I have to put you in jail.
You know, all those boys boys I set up for you every year. Not had any visitors since you seen him last year.
Oh. Yeah, I understand, sir. Okay.
Bro, imagine if the 3 strikes law was for like fucking like infractions in this town. Like this dude, like 3 years, buddy.
All right, Mr. Keaton, it's all yours.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Whenever you see a guy flap his suit like that, and like mentally he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up.
The matter of the town of Rosedale versus Dale Landis. Defendant is accused of being in violation of the following town and,
Yeah, violation this, violation that. Here's what's gonna go on. Alright, asshole man's gonna defend the city. Alright, one lady's gonna defend El Papi Cholo over here. And at the end, they're gonna go get together like this, and they're gonna thumb wrestle. And what's gonna happen is El Papi Cholo's gonna come out on top, but then little Miss Wing Wing and other, you know, oh yes. Oh yeah, no. What you just did there was both disgusting and embarrassing.
county codes.
Mr. Keaton, most of us here have been down this road a few times. Why don't we just stipulate the violations?
Maybe just pick out what size of rubber dildo we're gonna use.
And we can move it along a bit.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay, put some salt on the nightstick. Let's go ahead.
For the past 3 years, the defendant has ignored identical court orders to comply with the town's building and security codes.
Not off to a good start.
We don't think this is going to be any different this year.
Oh, agreed.
The people request an immediate court date for Mr. Landis
Where they're gonna fuck him up.
and a fine of $5,000 for each day the tree remains on his roof.
Whoa, here you go. Let's go ahead and what's 5,000 times 25? Alright, so he's looking at like 125k. So he's looking like at 125k if he wants to keep a symbol up for Christmas, which I don't know about you. If I had 125k, I'd be making about $1,200 a day. Really fucking easily. Just off of money. At least call me in. You don't have to do it all yourself.
So today we're doing a welfare check on a squatter. Ugh. It's disgusting. Excuse me, sir. Welfare check.
Subscriber, interaction subscriber, interaction subscriber.